He's an idiot. And I don't say that to be rude or mean to him, but they're all idiots. They out here killing each other. In case you don't understand, you are killing your brother. That's your brother that you're killing, all right? That ain't no 48th Street Crip. That ain't no 67th Street blood. That is your true original blood. Your connection with life is because there are people. That's the only way they could be a person. So stop killing each other because somebody done told you that that's something you should do. And that same fool selling you all the shit you don't need. Because first of all, you're not supposed to save vegetables. You should eat them as soon as you cut them off the vine. And yeah, plastic does not biodegrade. It won't break down. So yeah, we shouldn't have that on the earth. Okay? And then yeah, of course, I'm not going to say anything because this is, okay, what we're looking at. Okay. I'm not going to say anything. I can understand why it was necessary. And then of course you got to have your good old Uncle Ben thrown in there and everything been everything because he only made one appearance and it's about service to, and then there he goes again. Thank you, Uncle Ben, for feeding us and being a good servant. Okay, now the earth growing and regenerating itself, and of course is in the hands of Father Nature, Mother Nature. We're going to see in a minute because that's how life regenerates itself and turns into something that is very beautiful that we all can eat, which is an orange. Isn't that such a beautiful thing? Now it turns into, of course, a destroyed tree to package the orange in instead of just eating it as soon as it comes off the tree. And that's what happens. And then, of course, we have Mr. I don't have anything else to do but ask your ass to come in here and give me your money. And honk if you love saving. No, because I'm poor and I can't save anything. So I do not love saving. And I think saving stuff is for idiots because if you die tonight, everything you saved would just be saved. And it should have been used. Okay, and that's why there's so much decadence because everyone is saving everything so they can buy stuff that costs less from a insurance company so we can all be safe until we die. But when we die, we have insurance for when we die to bury us, and we're already dead, which means you're not there, so you're paying for something that you're not going to be there to receive, which is kind of stupid. So we're all stupid because we want to save for the day that we die. And that's Destination America with the Gang Wars in Oakland Part 2. Okay? See how that works? Oh, we fucked up. We are fucked up. I ain't lying. Somebody really pulled the wool over our heads for real. Yeah. It was, I done told you that. I'm sorry, Pope, but you need to shut the fuck up. I'm serious about this. And there, of course, is, you know what that is, Pope. I didn't say talk. I just asked, I just commented on what I was saying. That don't mean you should have said a damn thing. I will be slapping you your regular 7 slaps an hour. I hope the camera ain't on. Oh, damn, it is. And I'm Pope, you know that we're supposed to all be nice to each other. And we're supposed to be having a God demeanor at all times. So don't make me show my ass to America. Shut your ass up. Hi. Look at her, she's pretty. Oh, I need to turn this up, see what's going on. What happened? I already know some stupid shit. I know.
Susanna's brother Marco was the victim. Marco wasn't in a gang, but he was shot simply for wearing a gang color.
See, that's some dumb shit.
Red.
In the city of Oakland, you feel like a prisoner if you can't wear red. I won't even wear red. I'm afraid of that color.
I won't wear it either.
You know, my family has been here for generations. We shouldn't have to move out of here. We should be able to walk down the street safe.
She's absolutely
but we can't
right.
anymore.
She's right.
It's gotten worse.
She's absolutely right. She is 100%
Marco is
right.
murder number 103 in a bloody year for Oakland. For Officer Gerardo Malero, the hunt for Zapper is personal. The killing took place in his old neighborhood.
It was an Norteño neighborhood where I grew up. You know, I remember how hard my parents work, and they still do. And so when you're out here working, That's what I think about. It's like, okay, I'm working for people like my parents. You know, you think about for each person you arrest, all right, you know what, that's one less person that can rob a relative, you know, shoot them. So, you know, it's something that keeps you going. It's gonna be one of these.
Today, Malero and his partner are going to check out 2 addresses where Zapper's mother used to live, hoping to spot him.
If you see that man, well, right behind him there's a white door. And it appears to be in between 2 Vietnamese businesses. Well, that's the door we're looking at. And apparently we just had a female Hispanic enter that address. Is that her? That's her.
It's a long shot, but a Hispanic woman tied to one of the addresses could know Zapper, and could even be one of his relatives.
She could be family, maybe a mom or something. That's a clue to have.
Behind the car, the woman turns into the second address the officers are scouting.
So she's going to the... So, I mean, obviously there's a connection there. Those are the 2 addresses that we're looking at.
What's the chances of that?
Yeah, she walks out of one and walks into the other. Just had a female Hispanic exit one and walk into the other. So there's still a connection. There's still probably family living here.
The 2 addresses are now on the gang unit radar, but a raid will have to wait.
If we hit that house and he's not there, well, obviously the search warrant is going to read that we're looking for him for murder, so we don't want to do that. We don't want to let them know that we know about it.
This is how the gang unit operates. They watch and wait for their chance to strike. They are careful, because they know the gangs are not. For the gangs of Oakland, keeping a low profile is seen as a weakness. And the weak get preyed upon.
Keep that dirty murders out.
So they tag,
We doing our homie.
they post,
We keep our lit.
and they funk. Today, Javier and the rest of his crew are going out to do just that, to go funking. Street slang in Oakland for a risky game of chicken. In this case, they are going out for a ride in rival gang territory.
From here to there, that's...
See, what this is ignorance. I keep telling you about ignorance. And the fact that they all got put in the same neighborhoods with each other and got saturated with alcohol, bad knowledge of self, bad schools, because you got school books that teach you stupid shit and not stuff that's important. Alright, alcohol, drugs, incarceration in neighborhoods that you only allowed to live in where you get overpopulated, undersupplied, okay? Everything seems like you gotta compete. It's not enough jobs, alright? All the women running around as chicken heads because she screwed a guy from the 67th Street gang and then she got her ass over on 91st Street fucking somebody over there like she's not smart enough to understand that her pussy is getting ready to start some serious problems, okay? Because she don't have nobody teaching her not to do stupid shit like that. So that's what it's all about. It's all about, this was an elaborate scheme by someone to keep people under these type of circumstances that they benefit from. Every dead body they pick up, every ambulance they dispatch, every pack of cigarettes they sell, every bottle of orange juice they sell, it's all sold to a controlled people that doesn't have a clue what's going on, and then they reenact the shit that they see on TV. Scarface, Al Capone, The Godfather, okay? And this is what they thinking in their mind that they are. Until they ass get locked up behind bars and go to jail for double life. All tricks of the white man. All his fucking elaborate ass scheming so he can extract a world of opulence and extravagances for himself, where everything else turned into gangster motherfuckers that's having freaking band problems, okay? I mean, come on, this is bad. You know? Because I don't think if they real smart, they gonna stage a phony breakdown so they could ambush somebody. What they did is they went riding looking for somebody else and looked at me now like they probably got their ass and some shit. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But if this is what happened, it served them right because they were not there. They could have kept their fucking asses at home, alright? Do you understand?
What the f***? She's that way. They're gonna come back.
The car seems to be coming back, heading back towards Javier and his crew.
See, this stupid shit. Now they done went to somebody else's turf and now they got truck car because they wasn't smart enough to have a dependable damn vehicle. This is what I mean by ignorance. This is exactly what I mean. Okay?
9,400
Now, if that was
force make an
Detroit,
instant retreat
they
back to
would
their
have been
home
so
turf.
smart
Back to the
that they would
nines.
have made sure that they wouldn't have had no
But they've
freaking
been seen.
van problems because we got the best mechanics in the world. Because we be putting in work down there.
Something gonna happen.
So, I mean, we had good ass
Cause
cars
they're
that we knew
blind,
was
so
dependable.
They're blind.
And wouldn't do no
People
stupid
trying to
shit
shoot
like
that
that.
ass. We gotta
We
take
had the
care
best
of it.
mechanics of all where I grew up at. My boy Momo would fix any damn thing. When we was little kids, 15 and 16 years old, he already had him a souped up badass Camaro, the baddest Camaro freaking all around the neighborhoods of Detroit. And he was a young ass kid, about 15 years old. And everybody who grew up with us in Detroit know what I'm talking about. We have what you call a chop shop in everybody's garage in the neighborhood. We have everybody's garage filled up with a car that just got chopped up 3 days ago. Hey man, what's in your garage? Nothing. Okay, well can I come put in some work? Man, my mama killed me. It was in everybody's garage but mine because I wasn't having that shit in my garage. But everybody in the hood had a stolen Corvette parked in their garage. You pull it in your garage, strip the bitch down, and then at nighttime when ain't nobody looking, you roll it out on some dummy tires, because we even took the tires off of them. I didn't do that, but the people who did took the tires off and roll the shell out and leave it on the damn corner. Next thing you know, you see a scrap man come by and pull the shit up on his truck and go scrap the iron because the popo don't care about it. They ride past, see it, tag it, and be gone. The shit still be sitting there. Then the scrap man come and get it. That's the way things went down because it was so much deprivation and decadence. And that comes from having an organized society where you so control, you go to the store and buy bread and you buy cabbage and you buy everything you need from the controllers because they set it up where everything you consume, destroy, get destroyed by, it's all under their control. So when you see that type of control and you see decadence everywhere, then you have to give the blame for the decadence to the people that's in control. If you come into a person's house and you find animals in there that's mistreated and nobody in the house claim ownership of the animal, then quite naturally the person that's the owner of the house is going to have responsible charges of everything brought to him. The responsibility of the house is in the hands of the person that take ownership and responsibility of it. Well, if you got a white ass government with a whole bunch of white cracker ass men sitting in it, and you see they white cracker asses having all manicured neighborhoods and all having limo services driving them around and they all having extravagant lunches and all that is going on for them in their world. But then when you look at the rest of the world, just look right across the street from the White House and you see instant motherfucking ghetto. And Obama is so damn blind that even though he's sitting his ass right there, he can't see the need to do something for the neighborhood that close to the White House. He don't see a need to fix the shit that's right up under his own eyes. All right, but then all of a sudden, everything that's going on all over the world is really important to us. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna do stuff for Africa and India and Israel, but we won't worry about the gang violence in Oakland. We just build more jails and lock those stupid ass Latinos up and those dumb ass niggers, and of course we're the white men. We're God and we're superior, so our children don't do that. And yeah, they do, but we don't show that on television, though. Yeah, because it's a government. Shut up. Now stop interrupting me. Okay, I'm back to business. All this stuff is controlled by the Vatican. That's why he think he gonna be over here. Every time I say something, he gonna be jumping in trying to cover up his little filthiness, but he not. I wish he'd go home. I swear he just keep popping up in my house somehow. I don't even know how his ass is getting in. But every time he here, I'm gonna just keep slapping the shit out of his ass. Eventually he'll go away. I'm sure of it. Because I'm gonna put some brass knuckles on and make the slapping get a little bit harder on his ass. But here's the deal. All of the stuff that we're looking at is because we're looking at commercialism that's begging you down. Okay? Alright? Trust me for that. They're begging